Ah, where am I? Where's my buttons? There's a pony. There's your pony. Hi Cloud Hub, how you doing today? You know what? I'm gonna write it in chat for anyone else that comes afterward. Please tell me if audio is bad. There you go. Now you have the warning now. But yeah, I think I hooked up everything okay. And yeah, we have scuffed setup. Yay. I'm excited to be 0.4 seconds in the past forever. Yay. Boy, do I have stuff to talk about this time. You'll never know. I know, right? If anything spooky happens on stream, I'll just scream half a second later for you guys. I'll just look like I'm slow. That's great. We'll never know. Also, since this is a dedicated microphone, maybe you can hear my cat meow more often. He might be too far still. I mean, yeah, I know stream is late anyway, but that's just how it is. Although I noticed, like, the microphone seems to be a little bit different. I mean, obviously, but in terms of how I input it in OBS, I think there's like more range for my voice in terms of like volume going up and down. Like this one seems to hover around -10. And the previous one was almost always at the same volume of like -5. So maybe that's a little bit better. If I'm quiet, maybe it's quieter. A little bit. I don't know. I have no idea. I want to switch to like something before going to the video game. Hold on. Here. I want to check up on this because that would be funny. I'll unmute Firefox, which I'm using for stream purposes. Me completely logged out. Can I have this at quality? That would be nice. But this is the last time I played Satisfactory. Let's see what Cloudy had to say. I'm really curious. Yeah, what were you doing, Cloudy? I was wondering. Yeah, we saw that last time. It's better? Good. Or heavy encased frames. That's what we were doing. Hold on here. Hold on, maybe just like when Cloudy turns around. Right here, you know, right here, we processed all of this. This is what we were doing. So I played a little bit of stream. I played a tiny bit of stream. That looked familiar. Because this factory might have changed a tiny bit. This is the same corner, all in the corner, and the goal was to process all of this into heavy modular frames. I played just a tiny bit. And yeah, I processed all of this into heavy modular frames. And I'm pretty sure at some point I built like this upper area here because I knew I wasn't gonna have like room for it. And I did not have room for it. I created another like elevated part here to duplicate a bunch of this. And like, I do want to go through this factory because I feel like I've done a really good job at all of this and I had a lot of fun. I also had a lot of fun when I piped... What was it? What did I do wrong? I had to add this over here. I'm pretty sure I piped just all of the concrete and all of the steel beams directly into these over here. And then I'm like, yes, it takes concrete. And then why do I have steel beams in here? And then I look at all my setup and I'm like, wait, this isn't what I need. I need encased industrial beams. So I go in this corner, remove like one of these one of the 4 lines. I go here, and then I properly produce the encased I-beams, and then pipe that out as the 4th one. It's like, I remember doing that. That was kind of like, oh, I forgot a tiny little thing. Thankfully, it wasn't too hard. It was just like these 4 machines were enough. But that was fun. I feel like I do that all the time in this game. I like pipe ore directly into constructor, and I pipe like a mid resource directly into the finish, so I don't know. So yeah, we have iron. That's cool. Love iron. I don't know. We have coal arriving in great quantities, producing a whole bunch of steel in here. Yes, yes. Big fan of steel as well. So all of this output, this is like an absurd amount of iron, a fairly high amount of steel. I actually calculated how much I had because like this is using 340 iron, 348 steel. It's great. And there's still like a little bit of extras that are currently piped out, I believe, into a recycler, I think. So yeah, then like all of this bus here is like being diverted into constructors. There's like the steel beams. Over here is like we're getting what? Steel pipes. All the way over here we're starting to receive the instead of the steel down here there, it's like the iron up here. Those ones are making screws. Allegedly. There it is. Comes out in bursts, I guess. Good for you. And then like there's so much to process, and then it goes into these more screws. I didn't have enough apparently. These are making plates. So they like all come in into like little buses, and then all go out back in between the production, back out over here on different like lanes on this. Those ones are being sent directly back. Ignore these. just ignore this. Oops. I realized that this worked. And then I only did my factories like this. Like it's like plates and screws, and then it's screws and plates, and then it's plates and screws, and then it's plates and screws. Because it's I don't know. Interesting. This is what you did. The same brain cell. We can cross them up and down. Yeah, then all of this comes here. This outputs. Yeah, this is the reinforced iron plates. Goes all out onto. If it goes up, what do I do with them? Oh yeah, those are the ones I bring up. I think. Yeah, they go up. I need a ladder. Send help. There we go. What am I doing with all of this? We're getting rods and plates up here. We're making modular frames, right? Is it like both of the layers? Oh no, this one just receives more steel to make the rods needed for the upper level, right? It's, yeah. I needed all of this space for more machines. There's like 8 doing modular frames over here. Yeah, so all of this gets piped back down on that and goes all the way up over. And I needed an absurd amount of concrete. So there's that happening over here. I mean, there's not much to say about concrete. It's just lines and lines of it. Yeah, down here there's a bunch of excess still. I could like use all of this. There's actually an absurd amount of excess. I'm pretty sure this is a mark for like full. A neat organized factory. It's pretty decent, I think. But yeah, there's all of this iron that I could use for something else. They all go on recyclers at the moment because I don't have a use for it. And more wiggling of the conveyors. I showed this. This is for the encased I-beams, and all true for the heavy motor frames, which, you know, we're using the crisscross applesauce here too, because it's very pretty. We'll go with that. It's pretty, yeah. And I'm making like, what is that? 6? No, 1.5 each. Oh yeah, that is 6. We're making 6 heavy modular frames a minute. I don't need that many. But we have them. We have them, it's great. I love having them. That's my factory. It's my happy little factory. I hope you like the progress. And by the way, you know what is actually satisfying? You know what's satisfying? More progress than on Alicorn. What can I say? It's less complex to the compiler, so you know you have a different level of issues over with what you're doing. This thankfully isn't compiling code. This isn't running Doom yet in Satisfactory. No, no cry. No cry. But yes, you know what's extremely satisfying in this factory? Look at all the green lights all over. Look at all the green lights. There's not a single yellow light. Not a single one. Everything runs 100%. If I needed to reduce output, I did, so that everything is exact. And it's great. It's perfection, yes, except for all the resources that are being sent. Pet pony. Yay. You know, except for all the resources that are being sent into the recyclers, we're not gonna talk about that. I'll do a little stretch. Are you not gonna be able to hear me? I'm gonna feel so distant. But hey, that's how you know I'm doing this. Like, where is this bird go? There we go. Okay, I'm back. And hydrate. I'll have sip sip. I drank so much water already. And help. You know something else that's like terrifying at the moment? Okay, it's not terrifying. It's only funny. This is my usual time to stream, right? And Phoenix is doing her subathon thing. She's doing her anniversary, and I'm like, there's a chance she decides to come over if she ends her stream before me, and I don't know how I feel about that. That's a lot of ponies, and I'm like in a chill, satisfactory mood, and I don't know. We'll see what happens. She decides to pick here. It's gonna be a. I'll try to sound excited and happy. I guess. I mean, I will be, but I'm not like at my peak energy level. Let's just say it like that. This week was the heck. I mean, as you know, Cloud Hub, I had a wonderful time with my audio interface. It is completely borked, by the way. Not really, but it's messy what's happening with it. Do I have a train? Funky train. Where is the funky train going? Is this the train Is this the train that comes up here? Why did I name my trains like this? There's the plastic train. It comes all the way here. Where do you go? I don't remember. Why are you coming up here? Why are you coming up here? I don't... Can I get there in time? I think it's going over there. I'm not sure I can get there in time. We'll see. Oh, I think I know what the funky train is doing, actually. Would be cool if I could catch it. Come on, make it. There we go. So, what? You're going up there? Wait, I thought you stopped down there. Why is it coming up here? It needs to... What do they need the heavy modular frames for? I use them for something. Well, fine, that is my train then. Cool. Me, I absolutely know what I'm doing. We'll follow the funky train. We'll see where we're going. Ah, neat little train ride. Because there's more than this very satisfactory place that I did. There's more that I built in this world. A little bit more, I think. We'll go figure it out. I'm pretty sure this funky train is going where the new stuff is. We're going to Milano, apparently. I don't think we're actually going to Milano. Pretty sure. It's only I'm pretty sure stuff happened in this server. We'll just have to see. But yeah, while we enjoy the scenery, this hasn't changed. It's just the plastic and rubber factory still. Yeah, the audio interface. So first one was partly busted when I cranked up the gain. Like it was low until I cranked it up to, and then very suddenly 1 pixel further it was way too high, and that was a shame because actually like now that I've researched more and more audio interface, a lot of people recommend the first one I got, but mine was busted. So you know I returned that one and I got the Focusrite Solo because I thought Focusrite was a great company and like established and stuff. Maybe they are, and it's just my setup that doesn't work. Oh yeah, a tiny bit of stuff changed over here. Too bad we're not stopping here. We'll never see it. And yeah, I'm pretty sure they're a good company. It's just like there's something that doesn't want to work over here. If I go through their USB audio, everything is significantly delayed. To like, I wouldn't say it's unusable, but maybe it is unusable. I mean, like 0.5 seconds of delay is pretty harsh. Benitez, hello, welcome on in. You're just in time to hear me rant about audio interface. No bonk pony. You want a bonk pony redeem? I don't have much redeems. I'll work on it eventually. So this was here for a long time actually. This place. It's very slightly increased the production, and it's making a resource which I forget the name of, like over there in the assemblers. Why bonk? Yeah, I got bonked. Show me what the resource is. Automated wiring. We're making automated wiring. Also, you heard the cat? Oh. Of course, cat ignores me if I say his name. Yes. Audio interface. So then he tests his kitty. Oh, you're also kitty. Nice. This is a bumpy ride when you're just on it instead of like sitting in a chair inside the locomotive. You're here to bully Moss. Well, Amur isn't here, so we're safe. No bully happening here. We're here for the other part of what has developed. Thanks for the ride, train. Goodbye, funky train. Yeah, if I use like the USB audio driver part of this audio interface, everything is delayed. And not only that, but everything gets more delayed, which is very fascinating to me. Like if I just earlier today I was testing it still because I wanted to use it. I'm using something slightly different. I'll get to that. But I wanted to use it, and the audio delay actually increased over time, and that was very, very weird. Like I could hear my voice like half a second delayed or something. And later on, I did the same setup, just like nothing really changed. My PC wasn't like, maybe I did like one heavy task for a short like couple minutes, but after that, like PC is pretty much idle. Later down the line, 1 to 2 seconds delay. Like really bad. Like I was basically listening to my own stream kind of delay, but it's on my own PC. I have not seen a stinky mob. None over here. Nope. But yeah, I've come to the conclusion that there's something wrong with their USB driver. So I'm currently using the ASIO part of their driver. I have no idea how to say that. I have Voicemeeter listening in to the ASIO driver and transforming it into a virtual cable for Windows applications to use. And that gives me a consistent low latency to half a second latency. It's either, sometimes it's almost instantaneous, which is great. I honestly would rather not be using a third-party application to handle their Windows side of things. But here we are. At least it works-ish. I'm still in the 30 days windows of if I want to return it and get a new one, so we'll see. Nashi, hello, welcome on in. How are you doing today? Yeah, I haven't asked you guys. Clanrod, Benitez, how are you guys doing? I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. So yeah, I came all the way over here for a reason, believe it or not. So yeah, we saw the trade. The train comes in with heavy modular frames and automated wiring. It's piped like with a little bit of extra production with circuit boards, cables, plastic, and more circuit boards into these to make computers. Yes, computers come back into here to all make 0.5 adaptive control units per minute. How satisfactory of this game. You have done nothing. You've done literally nothing except debug code. You were popping in before D&D. Oh, I'm doing all right, other than audio and audio interfaces being mean to me. Like, yeah, I'm doing better than earlier this week when I got the issues, and that wasn't a good week. That didn't make for a good mindset. But I'm better this weekend. Maybe I'm a little chill. I'm a little bit chill still. That was a sentence. I hope your D&D goes great later. Mine. We get like one every 2 minutes. Yeah, hard. I played D&D a few times. I've had like strange experiences with D&D actually. The first time I played was like a multi-year long like campaign. And it was fun for the people and like during the evening, but also like my character wasn't great. We weren't super RP focused and like combat focused Dungeons and Dragons. It gets long after a few years. So I don't know. It was strange. And sometimes yeah. But I still had fun. I was playing a barbarian and it was funny. Like I had a few occasions to play like a barbarian that does not care, you know, low intelligence but funny RP, like nope, we're just doing this, or just like grabs the thing and goes, or that's kind of the vibe I wanted to go with. Like barbarians, yeah. And the I played a second short campaign with with the same group, and I was playing a an artificer from the from one of the expansion book, and that was fun. Had a lot more opportunities for talky talks and you know, developing characters. I like that. Yeah, nothing going on for D&D at the moment for me. Maybe I would try like a different system someday. I don't know. Soul Knife. What's the Soul Knife subclass? It's not the other arcane one. Because I mean, it sounds like an arcane one. Was it just like Arcane Trickster, the other one? I don't... Rogue with Psychic. Oh! I don't think I had all of these books. I don't know. Or I didn't read that, that subclass. I never saw it, but that sounds fun. Oh yeah, while I'm here, I should check a little something. We're receiving all of this into these containers here to make a buffer. And if we receive excess, like this one is full at the moment, it's gonna get wiped back into the other station to be shipped back into our main area, which is definitely a system. It's a little funky. But hey, it works. Is my train here? Fast. Fast goes all the way up there. Can I get onto fast? Oh, am I gonna miss it? No, I missed it. It's over there. No. That would have been nice. Can I reach up there? Come on, jetpack, you can do it. Yeah. But yeah, this is chill factory day. I'm gonna get back to production eventually. I'm not done going all the way around and seeing all the new things. I mean, new things for stream. Not for me, because I know what's over there. Honestly, there isn't really much over there. So that was where I was making power, and I was wasting quite a bit of the byproduct, and now I'm not wasting the byproduct. I'm making a ton of plastic. So there's all of these that I added to like fully utilize all of the crude, well, all of the fuel. A good looking build. This is like, this isn't the best looking area. It's just like, this is the area where we pollute the planet. It's satisfactory, okay. It's not a very green, environmental friendly game. But yeah, now I'm pretty sure I'm using almost all of the byproduct to make plastic. Because I needed it. But yeah, I just basically maxed out all of the crude, the fuel and everything, and we have... What's the power like nowadays? We have 7,800 and using a wobbly 5,200. So, I mean, there's room to grow. I'm not getting my train back, am I? Is this fast? Oh yeah, I'm not getting my train back. It's gonna take forever if I wait for it. Let's just go back the old-fashioned way. Yeah, Nashi, by the way, I had an idea the other day. I had a wild idea. What if commissions? What if cloudy art by Nashi? I know, very, very wild idea. This is gonna take a bit. Oh well. I noticed like when I was playing earlier too, like I need to go back and check everything at the space elevator because I'm doing a lot of everything I need, like progress. I think there's like one left that I need to produce, and I wanted to build it over here. It's gonna make sense when I go back. I'm gonna be able to explain my mind better when we're over there. But yeah, there's a lot I can unlock in like the research thing, the MAM thing. I see yellow lights over there. That doesn't make me happy. Is that 100% production? No. It's fine. It can stay there that way. Did I change anything else over here? I think I changed something at the motors. Yeah, all of this. There's a little extension I did over there. I did that yesterday, actually. I played a little bit. But yeah, over here, I removed the array of random power platforms that was here. And I was like, I am grouping up all of these resources here, all of this, and the most recent one, like the high-speed connectors, the heavy modular frames, yeah, adaptive control units, although that's just for the space elevator. Oh yeah, I made a little bit of a surplus on circuit boards if I ever need them. Surplus automated wiring. I think we're supposed to have a bit of a surplus. It's just not in the buffers yet. Okay, we have all of this, and all I'm doing for like bringing them over by train is putting them into a dimensional depot uploader, which I could have done that at their source locations. So I have all of the resources available in one spot, and all I'm doing is shipping them into a depot and not doing anything. But like, okay, you know, I have all of this. It's a little bit unnecessary at this point. I came up with all of this before I had the dimensional depot. I might have changed something. I wouldn't have done things this way if I had the depot available before. But then I was like, since I have all of this available here, I might as well use it. So I added a little bit of a line here of smart splitters, and I'm gonna like pick a few resources to be exported this way. So I can manufacture a few things, like right here. It's gonna be like a tiny little factory floor. I could also stack it upwards. So I could make like a multi-floor gigantic factory here if I wanted to. But yeah, that's kind of my idea today, because so I'm gonna go look at this up there, but I'm gonna bring the resources we have so far. We're pretty close to having phase 2 completed. That's kind of where I'm at. So all of this, say I bring 100, it's not gonna be 119 anyway. You space elevator. Yeah, I only need 100 of those, so that's done. Versatile frameworks, I was already producing at like a average slow rate, whatever, so versatile. We're gonna have enough of that eventually. The only thing I need is modular engines. And I have actually everything I need to produce it. So I'm gonna go and do that. We're gonna go do exactly that. Modular engine. I need to do smart plating first, which is annoying because I kind of stopped production on smart plating at some point, and I probably shouldn't have, but there we are. I have gigantic surplus of iron though. I could just make it again, but I have so much rotors that are being produced, and I know I have a bunch of reinforced iron plates being produced. It's not like that difficult. It's only 2 per minute of each. So again, wherever the rotors are, which one of you have rotors? You? Right here? You? You're a rotor? You're a smart splitter? Can I do this? Is there room? There's no room. That doesn't fit. I mean, if I was Cloud Hop, I would do this and bring it over. This is the Cloud Hop way, if I understood correctly. However, what if I want this to be a little bit cleaner? What would be a good way to do that? It's just a shame that it doesn't fit over there though. There really is no way. Or was it? This one. I could also use the space here. Maybe? Gosh, all of these Mark 1 belts, they're so chill. They go so slowly. They're like, oh, you want your 2 motors? You'll get them. Don't worry about it. They're coming over your way. Look at him go. Look at him go. They're gonna get there eventually. Yep, it's there, and then it's full anyway, so it gets shipped right back out to the recycler. Whatever. Heck. I want some rotors. That's all I want. And you know what? I probably need motors too, right? I think I need it. It's a modular engine. It needs motors. That makes a lot of sense. Do I like do smart splitters all over for this? I could just do like a big stack over here. And if I ever need them, I'll have them. Logistics. Smart splitters. Best invention, by the way. Whoever invented smart splitters. Real smart. Alright, there is a stack. Now somehow I need to remember which output goes where. I think this is correct. Ooh. Conveyors are touching. Like rotors need to go on this, right? Yes, that's correct. Second one was this one and should go here. I think this is correct. And then third would be this one. And fourth here. I hope this is correct. Otherwise I just broke everything. Right, they get stuck at the moment. So upper one is stators. If the upper one is fine, the third one is fine, the second one is fine, etc. So stators. Yes. This is like... I'm just following the conveyor as if I'm like on a follow the line mini game on a 2000 cereal box. Man, 2000 era mini game on the back of cereal boxes. Great thing, by the way. I don't know why cereal boxes don't have mini games on them anymore. Real shame. A loss for society. Alright, all of them are like forward and right overflow. There we go. So yeah, they should start sending everything back. Except the middle one for some reason. What are you supposed to be receiving? Where did all of these go? Automated wiring. Why? Where was all the automated wiring? Maybe it comes in like big, very, very slow burst. I don't know. Interesting. So I needed rotors, I think. And then from the other side, I needed smart plating. Yeah, doing the output for this side is gonna be a tiny bit more of a challenge considering the sheer amount of belts here. I mean, still, I could do a gigantic stack. That will look ridiculous. How else am I gonna send the stuff I need over there, though? Yep, this is gonna be a mess. Okay, let's try it. Everything from the right side gets piped further in except reinforced iron plates. Fascinating. Funny how we did that. We, like as if me, and also like me. Okay, all of this. Try not to clip anything in the back. Did I get something? No, that's just orange because it's orange. This is gonna be a piece of art, by the way. We're gonna see history in the making. So I have 8 inputs. I can still count. That's a great thing. Okay, can I fix this somehow so that this like input area isn't so cursed? Okay, you wanted to build there. Valid. I'm not here to tell you what to do with your life, game. Oh, not there, Billy. Here. Yes. Okay. So right on here. Smart splitters. Oriented this way. Maybe one back like this. Yes. And this is lined up, right? You're right in the center. Yes. Alright, working on this is gonna be interesting. So any forward and they're gonna overflow forward. They're gonna any to the right. So I can use this. Like if I want to pipe this into production over here, I can. And then everything else goes into storage somewhere this way. So the order I had this in was I'm pretty sure the 3 first iron production were in here, and then we had all 4 copper production. All 4, I mean the 5th is the 4th is the concrete, and then I'm pretty sure this was reinforced iron plates. I think. And now I just need to be careful that it actually matches. So plates were first. Yes. And then rod. Yes, there's rods on the second one. Get that one. And then third, there's screws on that belt. Screws goes... Yes, that's in the third. Goes down here. Fourth is copper. Copper, yes, copper what? Copper wires. I'm pretty sure this is right. And it's cables and copper sheets. Cables, copper sheets. And then which one of these two is which? On the left. Reinforced iron plate. Okay. So on the right, this one down here is gonna be concrete. And this one up here needs to go on this one. Hello, security. How you doing today? Welcome to, this. This is my latest piece of art. Hi, I am tired. Hello, tired. I'm cloudy. Dad. I get to do it for once. I get to do it. Well, yeah, whoa. Hey, how's this sound, by the way, security? Do you think I sound good? Do you think I sound cursed? Do you think I sound 0.4 seconds in the past? You would have no way to know. You wouldn't know if I'm 0.4 seconds in the past. That's still. So, you know what? I'm in contact with their support, and they tried at the very least, they didn't ask me to turn it on and off again, which is great. Like I am glad we are beyond this level of support. However, it's not that great either because they they asked me to try different USB cables, and they tried to like have me use a latency monitor. I was telling you about that the other day actually. Like we were playing DRG and I had like a latency monitor in the back. It actually found issues on my PC, believe it or not. There's some drivers that are using interrupts on the CPU, which are causing delays of like 1 to 2 milliseconds, and that's not ideal. That's not ideal. Sure. I just like when my PC is idle, it happens anyway, and latency monitor doesn't find anything when my PC is idle. So I think that they're that it's great to check something in latency monitor, but it's not really not necessarily what I'm looking for, you know. This is gonna go through. I mean, it clips a little bit, but it's fine. I should be receiving my RRP, right? My RIP. Overflow forward, any to the right. I just didn't set everything to be like that. Okay. Can I reach the top? I'm pretty sure I pasted all over. You. Go to the right. Do it. Do it. Yeah. You did it. Okay. We're making modular engines. Hey Bat, would you put a modular engine in your car? Whatever the heck that means, by the way. There's not even a description for it. It's a thing? It's a thing? I'm making an actual thing? A modular V8. Is this a modular V8? It needs 2 motors, 15 rubber, and 2 smart platings. Whatever a smart plating is, we don't know. But it's smart. Yes, I actually need to make this, and I need the notes. That's why I had it open. 2 motors, 15 rubber, 2 smart plating, 2 smart plating. This is the 1 modular engine. I actually need to look at this, not the number up top, but this is all the same. Nice. And for 2 smart plating, I need to look at these numbers. Engine equal. Nice. I need 2 RIP and 2 rotors. I'm gonna be making that. I get the rubber as an input here. This is the rubber. Hold on, I didn't write it down. Yeah. Why did that not save? I definitely wrote that down. 2 rotors. There we go. Okay. Rubber is here. Rotors are here. Which one of you has motors? Second one? Second one has motors? You know what? We're gonna stack you guys. Stack. Okay, rotors are in. Motors are gonna be in. And from the other side, I get the RIP. Is that all I need? Rotors, RIP. I'm gonna build a smart plating right there. Rubber, motors. I think I have everything checked. Cool. Assembler. Now you could tell me something like, Cloudy, when you're aligning stuff and trying to build, stop hovering. It's gonna help you. No. I am Pegasus. I must fly. This helps me plan things. Enter doesn't actually build. It's click. Button. Smart plating. 2 RIP, 2 motors. I actually need 2 and the recipe makes 2. Wow, game. Can you not be that way for every single recipe in the game? That would help me. That would help everyone. Manufacturer. Mostly lined up. You are making modular engines, a whole 1 per minute. Do I double this production? It's gonna be slow with just 1. I need like 500 of it. 500 minutes is like a lot of minutes. Do I quadruple this production? I'm pretty sure I have the rubber. Do I have enough rotors? If I quadruple it, it's only 8 rotors. I'm pretty sure I have 8 rotors somewhere. Do I have 8 motors though? Let me check how much I can make. I'm gonna have to go check my factories. Thankfully they're all nearby. I don't have to go on the other side of the planet. What are you guys making? Stators. What's a stator? What is this? Why are you yellow? What do you need? You're receiving too much rotors and you're not receiving enough stators? Or making so many stators? You are being piped into here to make 5 motors per minute at 50%. I mean, good news is, if I want to quadruple production, if I have 10 motors, that is enough. Downside. Oh. They're being piped over there. I need how many? 10 each. This is 5 each. So I need this one and then like this one. You come down here. And to chain merge with everyone else. Yeah. My cat had a very big mouth to say. Oh gosh, I think he wants to come over. I mean, here's like a very big drama for the cat happening at the moment in this place. He wants to go sleep in the couch. So like I tucked in the like yeah, I made the couch properly so that like he can't actually get in. But I think he doesn't like that. Why are you overlapping? I wasn't overlapping on the other way out. Okay, so this way I can't build this. This way I can't build this. Sure, video game. It's fine by me. Stators going down. It should be 20 now. My cat is so unhappy right now that he can't like sneak into the couch and sleep inside of it. Oh my gosh. You want me to destroy the couch for you so that you can go in between the cushions and everything? No, okay, he's back in his cat bed. Okay. Tragic. Maybe I'll try and figure out a spot for him. Because I mean, if he wants to sleep there, he should be able to. If it makes him happy. Okay. Motor productions. We have 10. This should be fixed shortly. So that would use most of my motors, but what else am I going to use them for? Oh yeah, I would need 8 rotors as well. All of this is getting typed out. No, most of them are being used, right? Most of them are being used up there for the motors, actually. So how many do I have? 4 each? Or 4 and 4, I believe? Okay, no, these ones over there are being shipped all the way over there. These 3 are together being sent this way. Okay, so you 3 together provide 12 rotors. That is enough. Right, how many RIP do I have at the moment? That emoji. Like my cat meowing at me, great part of the stream. Absolutely like essential part of the stream. and of my life in general. He's a big talker. He wants us to know that he's a cat and he's there. Another thing, I thought I fixed this, but clearly not, because this is apparently at 35%. I don't know what's going on. Why? I really thought I fixed all of this. Let me go look. So, inputs. 30 iron ingots. 30 iron ingots. 10. 10. 30. And 30. Very low production on everything, even at the source. They have all the iron ore in the world. So, yes, 30, 30, 10, 10, 30, 30. This was symmetrical, so let's just look at one side. The one in the center is 10. That is 10. Being split into 10. Alright, cool. That's already a good sign. I can't do maths. You're supposed to be 20. It's starting up great. Maybe that's all I needed. That's the only mistake I made. Yeah, give me some of that so I can help kickstart it back. There we go. That should be a little bit better. And I'm kind of just assuming that these are halfway there because they weren't receiving what they needed. And all of these are full, so they can't produce because they're full, not because they're slow. Okay. Cool. So in theory, if I get this moving all the way up, this is 3.3 and 3.3. And I assume that's all the same for the 4. So we have like, what is that? 13.3 repeating. Again, that's enough. As far as rubber goes, I don't know how much rubber we're receiving. Hold on, we're gonna do a short trip to the rubber. Give me a second, just close your eyes, don't look at the glitch. We're gonna go do a quick trip, quick check for the rubber. Oh, is this right? It's been a while since I've used it. I think this is right. Yeah. Sort of. That looked a little bit borderline dangerous. And it yeets me against the wall. Yes, I remember that part. Okay. Where's rubber in all this? There's some. How much you making? 20? We only have 40 rubber. There wouldn't be anything else, so I mean I could make more. There is room. I think. This was taking crude. Where am I taking my crude from? There's 8 machines working 100% at 30 per minute. I'm using 240 crude. From? Oh no, they're split. 120 each. 120. 120. It's only half producing though. Are you also 120? You're 240. I'm using half of all of this. Fascinating. What if I was using more than half of all of this? To make more rubber. Do I keep going or do I make a second floor? If I make a second floor, it's kind of gonna be in the way of my observation tower, which is unfortunate. I could do it over here instead. You love it when factories have a second floor. This pipe could go around. Yeah. There we go. There's room here for pillars. How high does it need to go? Higher. So I think that makes 10 total. Yeah. Don't fall. The only downside is that pushing fluids up is like a tiny bit of a challenge. Can I make this? I can't make this. I can't go up. Send uppies. Would you kindly allow me to build this up there? No? So I'm gonna need a ladder just to get up there and then build and then move the ladder. Nope. Don't go yeet. There we go. Did that go too far? Might go too far. I have no clue if that reaches or not. I think it does. Oh, let's go see. Oh, I had it right on this side. Or... what? This thing is wrong. No, I built you like uncentered. I want to know the water tower emitted? I'm curious. Also, hello, Havana King. I'm very curious. There's people with knowledge of Satisfactory that I don't know about. Also wondering how glitchy this is gonna be. Like last time someone wanted me to know about something. It was about the Yeet hypertubes. So that was very interesting. Alright, factories. I mean refineries. Yes. Pump fluids to a higher elevation. Close the flow with a valve. System thinks you have a higher head lift. You can remove the initial pumps after setup. That is wild. Hold on. With a valve, what does that mean? I haven't played with pipes a whole lot, so... Well, let's say I pump this to a higher elevation, right? Whatever, it's a... I guess it's an example. And then in pipes... Logistics. Do I like do this? It doesn't want to let me add this. Come on. There's like a pixel that does it. Sure. Are you actually attached? Or are you like faking it? You're so not attached. Okay. So you put like, you do some elevations, you pump the fluids with pumps, and then what, you close a corner of this or not? I thought like add a corner here would work, but okay, fine. Different example. I bring this down up from down there, like it arrives over here. Sure, exactly in that direction. That's how I go. You make a one-way to a tank. Oh, hold on. I have tanks. To this? I would just need to make like a fluid buffer here and it will work. Or do I actually need to send this to a valve, like you said earlier? Oh, this is for limiting. That's a beautiful UI, by the way. Neat. It doesn't flow back. Oh, I see. Huh. I mean, that's... I feel like that's kind of on point for the game to have such a glitch. But I don't know. The liquids in this game and like the height and everything just seems a little it seems a little scuffed in a way, but hey. Or I'm not gonna complain. It's probably functional enough. So well, the first step anyway is to bring it up, so let's get on to that. It's kind of just awkward because I would really like to have a pipe junction like right here. But like in a way that's not ugly, that would be really, really nice. Ooh, would that work? Hold on. Idea. That power line's a little bit in the way. And also, I'm scared that this power line is essential because I've done this before, but Everything is still green. Everything is still green. Okay. You like go this way, but still at the same height that you were. Maybe a little bit further. This still works. No, not you. Not you. Yeah, that still works, and I think I can place this now. Yes. There's enough room for this. I'm gonna be able to send this up. Same for you. If I like make you go forward, maybe the same height you are. I can't apparently. Come on. Okay. You do a straight away for me, and then you can put pipe to this. I can have, whoa, this right here, and then I can send up. I hope. How far are you gonna go? That goes really far. You reach as well? You reach as well. Fantastic. You. Come up here. That's gonna look weird, but... Why are you yellow? Why did... Interesting. That's... Depending on where I look, it overlaps something. But if I look at what it overlaps, it doesn't overlap it. Video game, why? Okay, what about this one? One's fine. What if I bring it in a little bit? Now you overlap. Now you don't. Okay, you get up. That's not gonna work, obviously, not on its own. Unless I decide to make the weird thing. We'll see. Oh, that's funny. You can see it like pipe down if I want to, but that would be completely pointless. Do I get to see like... Can you see how far up it goes? What? There's that much head lift? What? Really? I mean, maybe not. I'm not sure. It's a little suspicious. It probably needs a thingy thing. There's no way this works, right? Even though it filled. You're not gonna fill up, are you? No, that one doesn't fill up. And this one, okay, it kind of settled a little bit lower, which makes sense. At least it feels like it goes past halfway. There's actually some in here. Why do you fill? Maybe it's like, maybe there's like liquid mechanics in the game, or like there's so much pressure that it sends it up. It's just weird. You know what? You guys, you're making rubber. We're gonna have so much rubber. Right, I disconnected that wire earlier. You can still loop somewhere, I don't know where. You went like all the way there, didn't you? Can I just do this? Yeah, it doesn't bother anyone. Yeah. Nice. There's no way that works, right? Why? That's not normal. It doesn't really work though. There's like some crude that makes it up, but not really. Oh, oops. Can't stand on that. Okay. Let's say I put a pump in the middle. We can kind of see where it goes. Yeah, sure. Yeah. I don't like that if you look away too much from the ladder, it just tosses you off. I mean, it's doing its thing. I have no idea if it's not, and if it's enough though. They're not producing up here. Or well, barely. If it's just one valve and it's enough, I'm probably gonna keep it. How much higher up this pump is pushing the fluid? And lift is exceeding. It's just like at the limit of it. That's funny. That's really funny. I would need two, I guess, to make it be more solid. How much power is that? I don't think they require that much power. It's only 4. It's only 4. Do I really need to mind about that? I'm gonna connect that one up there actually. There we go. So now, what do you tell me? Looks fine to me. Head lift of 18. Why did it go so high? The other pump is right there. Is that really 20 meters? You tell me. 15. And up here, that looks fine to me. This is gonna overflow eventually. Can I straight up dump this? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I dump heavy oil residue into the environment? You know, these jokes are only funny because it's satisfactory. It's not actually funny. It's so everything here should be fine now. I hope. Also only 30 per minute. Only, yeah, it should match the 120 extra we had because I put 4 more. They should go to 100%. Maybe they just need a little bit of time to like stabilize and all of this. Like this one gets filled up. That's good to see. I'm guessing they're gonna fill up in a row as if they were conveyors. It gives you a ring indicator of the max head lift. Yeah, I kind of saw that. Like, we can. Well, now I can't see it because it's too high. But I saw it on the thing. I just like the first one I put was like right in the middle, and the indicator up there looked fine-ish. Maybe it didn't go like all the way to the little pipes I had up there. Maybe that's the issue. The other issue is like when I place it down like this, there's no indicator to tell me like what's the head lift of the production buildings over there. Like I don't know if I'm putting it too high or too low or something. So yeah, no, there's that. Those are 10 meters. Is that 10 meters? Two foundations. Foundations are 4 meter, right? Probably. It's probably too high. We'll put you down here after I remove this. That should reach the other one, which reaches the machines. I love measuring with foundations. This is a great concept, by the way. The lift is exceeding recommendation level. It's right there. Ooh, I have pump Mark IIs. And I can make them. That's why we have heavy modular frames. Get out of here. We're making a Mark II. How high can you go? 50 meters. Don't tell me that's 16.66 repeating foundations all the way up there. It should be fine. How much power do you take? 8? Fantastic. Down here. $35? Feels good to me. Alright. That's better. I probably should have checked that before placing the Mark 1s down. But that, yeah, that's something I have. Pipes Mark II. I don't know. I've never used them. Like, there doesn't seem to be a point to them, at least not like until now. I could have merged all of this into a Mark II at this point, I guess. That would make it very moderately easier to handle. Alright, so all of this should be full. The only thing that I would still need is another refinery to like handle the crude or the heavy oil residue. What do I make with this? I just make fuel out of this. The problem with fuel is that I need to handle the fuel afterwards, which I'm not a fan of. Can you just pipe heavy oil residue like into like the river? I'm terrible. Okay. 50 meter cubed a second for the Mark II, double the flow. Were the Mark 1 really 300? Yeah, I've never really like all of this on 2 Mark 1s is fine. If I were to have like, I don't know, many Mark 1s, like reducing by 2 their amount would be good, but you can extract more oil. Can I extract more oil though? I don't think I have that yet. Because this source is 120 meters cubed per minute. Unless I put these in. I mean, I think I have a better one. This one's better. No, the other one's better. This wasn't. It's 240. So I mean, yeah, I could increase it. It's a pure one. Max flow rate. How do you increase the flow rate of this? Because this just tells... I felt like that was the maximum here. Or is it just that I need this, basically? Yeah, power shards, okay. That's what the max is. So that's the reason why it says max flow rate of 600 is this. Yeah, okay. That would make a lot of sense, actually. That's interesting. I don't feel like I need it right now for this. Because I mean, I still have a surplus with what I have. But it's cool to see. It's good to know that like a pure oil... a pure crude oil area can go up to like the Mark II. Pipe, at least. That's interesting. Maybe I'll have to use it eventually, but this is... I don't need it right now. I still have to find something to do with the oil residue. What could I do with it? Festive Turnip, hello, how you doing? You can do petroleum coke with it, apparently, in a refinery. I know I can make fuel, but I don't want to make fuel in this area. There's so much already. This isn't like a... The power production over there is like not the main thing. I just did it because I wanted to get rid of the heavy oil residue. How much does it make? 20 per minute? I have a total of 80 per minute of it. What did this handle? This is only for handling 60. Wait, what? How does that work? Oh, the rubber makes more than plastic. It makes twice as much. So I have 80 of the thing. I can package it. You like the build I got going on? You like Feel like the second layer. Build a big second layer. I'm trying to handle that at the moment. I hope your drawing is going well. I could make more. I guess there's only really packaged fuel to do, or just fuel piped into more production. You know, this corner is really lacking into a little big middle pillar to make it look normal. There we go. Now that fixes everything. It's now structurally sound. I'm basically just want to get rid of it. But I could make fuel out of it. Is there room here? Like if I extend all of this, coke straight into sink? I could. Is there a use for this? There's apparently many use for this. Uses a less efficient cold replacement. I could make coal substitute. I could make petroleum coke and dump it. Make turbo fuel. I don't have it yet. I don't know what turbo fuel is. Alright, I'm sold on this idea. 40 per minute into 120. Wow, that's gonna make a lot. Hello there, nature. We're gonna need some room over here. Come on, give it to me. Give me that 1 pixel. Sure, this large. That plant is looking funny at the moment. But I actually ran out of nobelisks. I can't blow it up. Yeah, just sadness. No explosives. 2 more refineries. Wait, that isn't a refinery. Yes. Nothing funny in the recipe, right? Nope, just straight up petroleum coke. Do I already have a sink here? Are you a sink? You're a sink. The recycled recipes? I don't know. Probably that. Literally nothing goes into this one. Nice. I just shipped everything back home. Do I ship petroleum coke back home? Recycled plastic. I have residual plastic and plastic from crude directly. I guess that would be this one. I have a bunch of recipes in the MAM that are just waiting for me that I haven't picked yet. Maybe I have it. It kind of rings a bell. Recycled plastic. Rubber. Fuel. Why squish? Why did you squish me? What did I do? Oh, hi, train. But yeah, there's recycled plastic. Brewed straight into polymer. That's fascinating. But so I'm gonna make the petroleum coke and I'm gonna dispose of it. This one isn't being used. Platform. I'm flat now. Plant it into bed. Oh yeah, nice ladder. Plant it into bed and call it a massage. You turn residual into fuel and turn that into more plastic or rubber. 100% oil to rubber or plastic. I mean, that's kind of funny. And I see how that works, yeah. But I'm gonna keep it in mind for a next build, I guess. Next time I have to do this. And then back down there, I'm gonna need this, I guess. Around there somewhere. I also have material output out of this, so that it's really awkward. Thinking emoji. How high can you go? You don't care about verticality, do you? Wait, if I remember properly, I'm not allowed to stack a pipeline junction on a merger. Like if I place this here, these output that way, go here. All of this is resolved by placing like one more platform, but I don't want to do it. And yeah, the pipeline junction doesn't want to go on the merger, which is annoying. But can I like place a pipeline junction on this side? I can. It go up and down. Is this where I want it? Would this work? Pipe this down and then how am I gonna merge forward? That doesn't help. That helps a tiny bit. I would like pipe it down on this side. There's space this way. I could move everything back. Yeah, I could, but I don't like going through the floor. It doesn't look pretty to me. Okay, we were aligned here. Other way. Just need to leave a little bit of room on that side for the pipeline junction. Is there room? Let's try one more. Oh, there was room. Right, you go there. Refinery. right here. There we go. Oh. There we go. All of you need to be set back to rubber. You also all need to be connected again. And then, merge. That was the wrong direction. I feel like I always do that. Then I can probably pipe this over. Can I do like... If I do this... I really wish I could have an elevated junction on like a stand. Maybe the pipeline support does it? Like I really wish that could be a pipeline junction. This building is so like, I don't know. So restrictive. I can make it work anyway, I'm pretty sure. I don't need a junction for that one. Maybe too high. Does that look better? Connect the pipe, build a junction on the open end, delete the pipe. Would that be lined up though? Let me try it. You say make a support. Connect the pipe. Is this really connected when I do this? Though it looks so jank. If I remove this. Now it's connected. I just need, like, if there's a correct offset for the support to make this happen, it would kind of work. No, I don't want this. one more, I think. Like I am aiming it from the side, like here. Like I'm trying to give it a chance. There's like a pixel sometimes that seems like it is what I want, like that one. Oh, maybe around here. This right here feels like what I... The support clips through and everything. It's wonderful. Oh no, I only needed one. I only needed one offset. Okay. If I stand on it, it's much easier. I think Auto 2D looks a lot more natural for this specific scenario. Okay, give me this. Gosh. Being a little difficult. There we go. That would look a lot better overall, I think. It would be a lot nicer if the actual junction was supported though. I don't know what they were taking with the junction being just floating. Like it's useful when you add a junction randomly in the middle of a pipe, but when you're just trying to place it like here, it just looks really weird that this is all floating and the junctions aren't supported. I wish they would add like a supported junction. I could make a blueprint, you're right. I could do that. Then I would stop complaining about it. Invalid pipe shape. Yeah, Noodle always got her back. Noodle pipe shape is fantastic. Those machines aren't connected to do anything. This rubber is just floating with hopes and dreams of being piped through, so we'll get onto that. What did I have? Mark II? Did I do this properly? This is input. This is output, yes. I should have piped this the other way. I want to go that way. Well, I guess we're going this way now. I want this. You're a merger? You're a merger! It's magical, that's exactly where I want it. Are we in the way of all of this? No, there's like one pipe that's a little bit through it. No. Alright. Going up. You guys are making petroleum coke. And we're not gonna be using that for... It's just gonna be very unceremoniously dumped into a recycler. I'm not even gonna line up the conveyors, that's how bad this is. And that one's actually lined up. Good for you. Oh, also that's making a lot, isn't it? Yeah, you're making a ton. Need at least Mark 3s for all of this. There was a Mark 2 here because there was 80 being done. This one's not gonna be good enough, so we're getting 80 and... Yeah, 20 and 20. We're getting 120. That's fine for a Mark 2. Right, I had it stored for a while before shipping it back. All of this is not useful. Whatever. Shipping this back out. I mean, it can be a Mark 4, it's fine. What was I doing with this conveyor onto a little pole because I had difficulties bringing it down? I should have just done like I should have just done a conveyor lift up there. Oh well, it's how it is. Computers doing a victory lap before going onto this. I really like these old areas that I've been working on because like back then, like when I unlocked computers and like all of this plastic and rubber stuff, I came all the way down here and I mean all of this like weird production, all of this like dumping the fuel and one assembler for circuit boards and one manufacturer for computer. And it's still fully running, and this is what's being shipped out to like build this if I need it, but I kind of just don't, so I'm producing it and like it's just going into a recycler on the other side of the planet. It's really great. But like I still like seeing them. It's like this is where we came from, and now like I'm pretty sure I needed to do computers again, like for something more complex, and it was just like a really small part of that bigger workflow. It's just nice. I don't know. The old things. The old production. Alright, so now I was doing all of this rubber stuff. We went from like 40 to 120. So it's better. It's more number, more better. Is my train here? Train for plastic. I mean, it's not that far. Where does it go? I think it comes straight here. I can wait for it instead of going yeet. Our dedicated factory superintendent. Hard at work, looking at the output with careful eyes. Yes, this output right here. That rubber tastes great, I know. It's good quality. You're doing great. Want a taste of the plastic too? Please don't nibble on the computers though. They don't do well. When nibbled on. Ah. Look at all these conveyors. Doing their conveyors thing. There's my train. I like how the even the containers are correctly painted to match the the train. It just makes me think that in this magic box where we just package everything into the containers, there's also like, you know, automatic paintbrushes applying the paint when they're creating the new boxes. It's a very important part of the process. Alright, I'm gonna take a short break. I'm gonna keep going after. However, when I come back, we'll see where this train takes me and where the stuff, how many loops it did. Ah, Havaneki, thanks for the follow as well. But yeah, I'll do a short BRB and hope that the train drops me off, like does a full 2 loop or something, and I'm down here at the space elevator when I come back. Alright, BRB. You know, as it turns out, this isn't where I want to be. Pretty sure we're just back where we left it. Um, well, what does this train do, actually? The plastic train, it just does Shovel and Saratov, and occasionally does pick up stuff from Amsterdam. Yeah, I think I set that up so that it picks up from both of these occasionally, but considering Amsterdam also, like, it doesn't produce a lot. We don't go there very often. Pretty sure that's how I had it set up. Well then. We're back exactly from before the BRB. Our factory attendant moved on. They're gone. They moved away. Oh, maybe they're over there. Maybe that's them over there. They're taking a walk through nature before coming back to the factory. I see. I see how it is. I hope you guys liked the train ride. Honestly, it's very satisfying. It's still very satisfying. After all the work done to get these trains going, it's very nice. You know, the more I'm playing this game, the more I was thinking about blueprints. Actually, I was wondering if like I should make a tiny blueprint, for example, tiny, you know, somehow make it fit in a 4x4 in like possibly a neat way to like manufacture reinforced iron plates, for instance, and then I would just need to plug it in an input, and then I would have the output of reinforced iron plates just in a neat little 4x4, or even less if I can make it so. Use verticality if I need to. Like, I wonder if that's possible. I do have the Blueprints Mark II available too. Oh, hi train. Hi train. Like, I could give it a try. It's possible. Yeah, because see, I tend to, instead of using the resources I've already made, like I just redo everything from scratch every time I need a new resource, and that's probably a bad thing to do. I could probably have been like so much further into the game if I didn't do that. I don't think I've seen iron wires. Stitched plates, maybe? I have to go look at what I have available. I could also grab a bunch more hard drives. There's some around. Now we're back. I should finish this soon so that it starts going. They help with the ratio. That sounds nice. Because so far, something I do have is this one here. This one I found to be very, very useful. Because you basically just skip a step, and it's the exact same ratio between iron and screws. Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's 1 for iron to rods. So this is basically 10 for 40. This is 12.5 for 50, and it's basically the same ratio. It goes a little bit faster. It's very good. Yeah, it's maybe I'm lucky to have had it early game. I just saw it and I was like, yes, I'm gonna have that one. Because screws are annoying. Let's take a better look at this. Biocoal, I don't care. Automated miners could be useful to automate miners because when I need miners, I plop down an equipment bench. I do this for like 2 minutes and then I drop them in here every time. Oh, that's sand fluctuators. No, this is what I want to put in here. So, you know, eventually that could be useful, but like I don't really care too much. Electrode circuit boards. Oh, hey, here's a use for petroleum coke. Oh, actually, I just made a factory that makes rubber and petroleum coke and that makes circuit boards. I could make a lot of circuit boards without copper with this. That's interesting. Circuit board time. Yo, do you want me to like talk about the circuit boards again and the computers in this game, or have I made this argument 3 times already? Oh yeah, you can rescan. That's a good point. See these circuit boards? They have chips on them. It's only copper and plastic. You do not remember. See those things? There's chips on it. It's only copper and plastic. There's chips on it. It's used directly in a computer with only more cables and more plastic. That's not how it works. Ah. Magic space science. That's not how you make a computer. It's not just copper. Plastic. I actually don't know if you can make like... Can you make a scuff transistor with copper? Like, does that work? I have no idea. Where's the silicon? Looks more like a hard drive. I have no idea. There could be space for a drive inside, I guess. But I don't think that's what they want to show, though. I'm pretty sure this is made to be like generic electronics. Anyway, that's the point. When I saw computers, I was like, wait, where's the actual CPU? Where's the programmable things? I'm all for hardware, but the software pony. Anyway, that's the thing. That's what happened. What was I doing? I was looking at hard drive. Yes. Sorry. Quick wire cables. Cables I feel like are kind of easy to do. I mean, I know it's here actually. I was thinking about it, but I feel like adding rubber to making cables is very, very complicated for just what cables are. Cables are just a bunch of copper. It's fine. Recycled plastic. Yeah, we've seen it. I have this, like, if I ever want to make more plastic again, like specifically just a ton of plastic, I'll go through this. Rubber, concrete, again. Limestone is very easy to get. Rubber, it's like patting something a little bit more complex into it. I don't care too much. Copper alloy. I've looked at that before. It's something. The recycled ones are very good. Yeah, I'll probably have it when I need it. steel rods. That's like for efficiency. If you have a lot of coal, I would imagine 12. Eh, I don't know. Rods again, not very complicated. Steel screws. That one could be interesting again, because that's very not a lot of steel beams to a lot of screws, so maybe. Again, we're placing rubber into everything to make things more efficient. Yeah. Bolted frames. Polymer resin, maybe. I don't know. Used quartz. I don't need more quartz. I could make a lot of quickfire with this. If I ever need a lot of quickfire, that would be very efficient with Caterium. Anyway, that's there. There's no what was that recipe? Rubber, concrete. We'll take the plastic. Toss a hard drive in. Wait, before I toss a hard drive in, there's actually a bunch of research that I can get that I just haven't made. Free alien protein. I don't like... I have barely ever made alien protein. Can I not make it at a crafting bench? I unlocked one. Hatcher remains. Crafting bench. Oh, Hatcher protein. Okay, game. Can't search for alien protein. You can search for that one. Heck. Oh, megafauna. Need to have a bunch of cables in my inventory. I can only grab 400 at a time. Alright. Where are cables? Yeah, that should be enough. Just put an absurd amount in my inventory. Yeah, there's a ton I can do over here. Oh, research parent node. Alien DNA capsule and biomass. Cost 5 alien protein. Okay, we're making more of this. Cool. What does Ada have to say about this?
Research completed. Alien protein can now be turned into biomass or alien DNA capsules.
Wow.
In addition to being used for research, the invaluable alien lifeform data in these capsules can be traded for Fix-It coupons at the Awesome Sink.
Wow.
We guarantee the best capsule to coupon exchange rate anywhere on this planet.
Yeah, anywhere on this planet. I'm alone here. Nice.
Pocket dimension significantly expanded. I worked all afternoon, analyzing the
All
transdimensional
afternoon.
confibulatory permutations of alien DNA to achieve this. We are all doing our part for Fix-It.
Thanks, Ada, for doing your part. One equipment slot would be really nice. What is that? Cannibal enemies? I don't really care. What do I need for these alien DNA capsules? Apparently I have 50 alien protein in storage. I didn't know that. Nice. 1 for 1. I need what, like 5? And 500 steel beams. E. That's what I can write with my left hand. Uh, hmm. I need more Mercer spheres. I need a lot of them. It's so convenient. It's gonna take 2 minutes to have it. Oh wait, no, I had more in my inventory. I can have it.
Tool belt expanded. No alien organisms were harmed during the creation of this tool belt.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Hmm. I think I harmed the tiny bit of aliens. I don't even care for the gun. Structural analysis. Okay, we need 5 more of the funny thing. There's 5 more funny things. Or this. I don't know what this does. Just a key, like, just like in the way? I don't get it.
Research to develop the rebar gun is now available. When completed, you will be in possession of a tool effective against any local obstacles actively objecting to the Fix-It mission.
Nice. Yay, guns.
Rebar gun and iron rebar ammo unlocked. Your ingenuity towards preservation of Fix-It property has been noted. You earned a micro break. And welcome back. I hope you feel refreshed.
Oh, I really like that macro break. I mean, didn't we take a gigantic break to make like Fixmas happen? Didn't that already happen? Gun. I don't know what I would want this for. It looks absolutely junk. It looks like something out of Fallout 4. I mean there we go. There is a bunch of ammo. Oh yeah, just... Nice. That goes far. There's still particles out there. Yeah. Anyway, now to put all of this into the dimensional depot because funny. I'm playing on a pacifist with the mobs by the way, so I already have the zapper in my hand, I guess. The basher, rather. Anyway, that was definitely a research. Out of all the possible research, that was most definitely one. I can do all of these just for completion, really. I might not have killed any of those. Have I ever killed a hog? Okay, yes, a few. Just remains in general. I think I'm missing one. I can do this.
The remains researched belong to an organism with 8 jointed legs,
Yeah.
similar to the legs of arachnids but with non-standard distribution and function. Because its attacks focus on stabbing prey with the ends of their legs, which resemble insectoid stingers, they have been dubbed stingers.
Nice.
Stinger remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration.
You can have this one. What do you have to say about the hugs?
The remains researched belong to an organism now dubbed the fluffy-tailed hog.
Fluffy-tailed.
It has many characteristics that would likely classify it among the Suidae family were it native to Earth. Hog remains can
What
now
is
be
this
made into alien
Suidae
protein, and
family?
additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration.
Pigs, hogs, and swine. Nice. That makes a lot of sense. Suidae for swines, I guess. And I've never killed any of those. Spitters? Are those the funny green ones? Green-head ones? I might have never killed any of those. Well, for research completion, you're gonna have to be murdered. I'm sorry. Nuts and 2 alien protein. Don't I have that in storage? Murder time. Oops.
Research completed. The protein inhaler can restore health in the eventuality that you have been carelessly damaging fix-it property.
Oh no. Very accidental. I need 10 more of the funny thing. Alright. I'm probably never making the funny things again after this, am I? Five oscillators and 5 high-speed connectors. Crystal, high speed. What's this? Hostile organism detection. Yeah, sure. We'll have this to scan, I guess.
Hostile organisms added to the object scanner. Note, it cannot detect the species, only aggression.
Only aggression.
There are many creatures that dislike you, Pioneer, but I am your true friend.
Wow. Ada's our true friend. I feel so liked. This is like almost the same research. There's the same research cost. I need 1 funny S, 100 purple, and 50 computers or 50 circuit boards. Oh, right. I don't have a lot of circuit boards in storage. Purple. Damn. Funny S. More sloops. I can make 1 at least. I'm pretty sure this is important. Generate power based on the total amount of power on the attached power grid. I'm thinking that this is gonna be good. Like a multiplier.
Power augmenter unlocked. Summer sloops naturally harvest. Yes, harvest energy from distant sources and distribute it locally.
Nice.
The power augmenter supercharges summer sloops by feeding it local power, increasing its harvesting range and efficiency, and thus power output. Basically, the more power it's given, the more it provides.
Wow.
Do not loop the loop organ. It will shred and tear and unravel the threads, many temples burned.
Good to know, that confirms that hypothesis.
I'm pretty sure that one meant that like you don't feed the power made from the power augmenter into a power augmenter, because That would be busted, and that would make infinite power, and that would probably be a bad idea. I think that was just like the game trying to tell us that that doesn't work that way. And yeah, I would need 50 of this 50 circuit boards. I can probably go steal circuit boards from like this factory on the river over there. Oh, and I should probably kill whatever that animal was for research completion. You're not the spitter. Are you a spitter? Are these the ones I have to kill? You look kind of cool though. I feel bad. Now you're stuck. Maybe we should give you a proper send-off. I don't know. Yep, that's what I needed.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired.
Oh yeah,
Their
unknown.
weaponized
Never
plasma
seen
is most
before.
likely stored as a stable chemical substance in an organ close to their mouth, and only turns volatile when exposed to one of the chemical elements in the air. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
How many did I need? Like 50? I'll have 100, I guess. Alright, I'm taking the quick way back. You can't stop me. Yeah, I want to go back in here. Attack, what's that one? Production amplifier. What does that do? No description? Cool. We'll figure it out then. What do you have to say about production amplifiers?
Production amplifier unlocked. Every single manufacturing and smelting building will be backwards compatible with this new technology.
Wow.
These buildings can now have a summer sloop embedded to increase resource output without requiring more input, at the cost of greatly increased power consumption.
Oh, that's cool.
Flow cycles within flow cycles make explosions into temples into explosions into temples.
Wow.
The spin sphere of woven windows. Each tiny body contains tinier bodies until the line layers fold into curves which folds into threads which weave a tapestry. A song of light and leaf and flower, a dance of matter clouds and...
I think they're trying to explain energy to matter conversion theory, but you do
Okay.
not need to understand it to do your job.
Oh, thank you, Ada.
I'll just mute them for you so you can continue your mission.
Mute them.
I,
Oh, I
however,
muted
will
them
be
on,
taking notes.
on
This
Discord.
is fascinating material.
Okay, Ada, have fun with the everything. Alright, what else? I can finish this. You're gonna say the same thing as usual. Gonna have it completed. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna feel good to have this completed.
The remains researched belong to an organism that tends to nest near objects emitting specific types of resonance. Spitters are called as such due to their ability to create and spit plasma across long distances. Spitter remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving Pioneer safety during exploration.
This is funny. It uses something I don't have, a singularity cell. And then you can make alien power matrix. Developed in efforts to create a human-made summer sloop. It cannot sustain the extra-dimensional energy connection on its own, however, it effectively stabilizes the energy stream of the summer sloop. You can add this to the actual summer sloop in the alien power matrix. I'm imagining it makes more power. Enhance the output. Yeah, it just makes more power. That's cool. So all of this over there I can't really make because I don't have the reserve sphere for that. Ethereum. We can make stun rebar. Can make the Mark III actually. That would be nice. Kind of overdue for that. Geothermal generators would be nice too. Power switch. Never really needed those. Priority power switch. I can unlock them just because. Homing rifle ammo. That we don't have the homing rifle yet. I didn't even have the gun. The little rebar gun. So 10 rebar. I made a few. And then quick wire. We're just having all of the Ada's funny lines at this
Stun
time.
rebar ammo unlocked. This applies a moderate electric charge to the target,
Moderate
capable of
one.
stunning small creatures and moderately delaying larger ones.
It didn't fit. It didn't fit with
exciting.
the words on.
That was a physics joke.
Okay, Ada. Yes, that was a physics joke. She didn't say the words that were on screen. Your subtitles didn't match. Yeah. Anyway, I just figured that like there's something I'm ignoring here and it's doing actual things. And I should probably be doing actual things if we're doing not important things. Reason being that even with 4 manufacturers, this is gonna take like forever. Because I think I need like 500 modular engines or something like that. And it's making 1 per minute. And even with 4 of it, it's gonna take like 2 hours to get everything. So unless I needed like 200, but I think it was 500 and it's very quickly verifiable. I'm not gonna verify it. This is my line of inputs right here. I mean, I can move this further. There's no reason not to. Gives me space in the middle. Alright, that's gonna be interesting. Yes, modular engines. We're gonna need to set up the smart plating, so you 4 are making smart platings. Did it paste for everyone? Yeah, okay. Reinforced whatever. Reinforced iron plates go in here. This is really weird because I'm bringing like one material this way and the other material the other way, I think. I'm wondering how well that's gonna work. It probably works. Probably. I just need like an extra splitter here, I think. Even though I don't usually need it, I need the one that's up there, I think. Let's try this out. Do I need a fourth one here too to make this work better? Let's see. If I connect all of this way. Hold on. You know what? Don't bring in the materials just yet. How do I connect the rest? Yeah, that's gonna be weird if I do that. So, no, I did this before, I think, with the line below going to this one instead. And the line up top going to the straightaway because I can do default mode and that does a nice little slope. Okay, your other material is the rotors, which is on the middle belt, on a very, very, very fast belt that doesn't reach. Cool. There we go. So we have rotors coming in at very, very fast speeds. Sure. And reinforced iron plates coming in at a very, very chill speed. All of this is good. I didn't need that first merger. I always do that. Ah. Give me a belt. I don't care. Mark 2. I don't need a Mark 2. There's only like... I'm only producing like 8 a minute. You're gonna come back around. So, rubber motors, smart plating on this, and I have 4 manufacturers to share all of this with. Here-ish. Wait, were you lined up? Am I crazy? No, I didn't do this one properly. Did I do this one properly? I did. Okay. And now for this one, we can give it the little wiggle special. You can't stop me. This is necessary. Ada would understand. Oh, sorry, I bonked the microphone. Oops. Bonk. Yeah, this is coming in on a Mark IV belt, and there isn't any reason for that. This is also not straight, which is sad, and I ran out of fuel. But, it's fine. It's not fine. I think I built all of this without using the straight mode. Oops. There we go. And we have a volunteer superintendent for this part of the factory. How nice of you to join us. Really just chilling with us now. Okay, so this should be all good. I just need to connect everything. You're already set. I think they're all already set. Yeah, sure. Where's power? From this, maybe? Yeah, from over there works. Oh yeah, I have Mark III power poles available. I don't think I unlocked them quite yet. Oh well. I've been doing just fine with Mark IIs. Alright, so that should make our modular engines. I should have done that earlier while I was unlocking everything, because I'm gonna need to wait a long time before I have enough. Do I pipe this back in somewhere? I pipe it over there? Is it lined up? No, it's not. Okay. There. You're the one that goes back into here. And that's not gonna reach. Of course not. You go there. And... honestly, let's have Mark IIs because they're a lot more entertaining to look at. So much more modern to have Mark IIs everywhere. You go up. Sure, all the way. And you merge on here, and yeah, they're green at the moment, so we should see one coming in soon. What did I just make? Modular engines. Wonderful. want to see it arrive. I want the first one. If it's not here already. Might have gotten through already. Well, there's one. Yonk. If you're not the first, you're the first I saw. So that counts for me. I do need 500. 1 out of 500. We're making 4 per minute. 4 per minute. We're making 240 per hour. And we need 500. It does take 2 hours to make. Damn. Gotta take a bit. Oh, that's done. So I was thinking about this, and I'm pretty sure there's like one resource I've made that I haven't. Yeah, I haven't made a container for crystal oscillators. Go do that. We're kind of at our limit here of space for this area, unfortunately, unless I like pipe this up and go back around, but also we're also gonna hit the limit of these conveyor belts at some point. Like, it's already trying its best. Like this, it still empties up. I say that, and then I look at this, and I'm like, I hope it still empties up because there's a lot in there. Oops. Yeah, I think it still empties up, and just the big plastic just arrives, but we're kind of getting at the limit of what this can sort and do. So, I mean, eventually it's not really gonna work. How the heck do I write this? Oscillator? Yeah. Cool. I'm just gonna sit in here because I don't have Mercer spheres to complete all of this. But yeah, I grabbed all of the oscillators, all of the chest, and didn't do anything with it. You know what? I can put them in here. And put all of this back in here. All of these, whatever resources. Oh yeah, I have another uploader over there exactly made for these situations where I have a messy inventory. You, please help me sort this. I have all of this to put in here. This, and I want to start another hard drive. What else goes in here? The nuts, it's gonna take forever. The remains, of course. I think everything else is good. Plates I don't need. Frames, rubber. Pipe beams, raw resources. All of this, I already have a bunch. These I don't have a bunch of, actually. You can go in here. This I have plenty, I'm pretty sure. These I just put in. I could go put them in their chest, considering that's all I have so far. I doubt we're gonna need that much, but might as well build the buffer up. Shaders and rotors and motors and all of this just needs to go. Not you. I need that. Wonderful inventory. 10 out of 10. Only need fuel. Which train are you? Are you the train? You're the train for plastic again. I wonder if I'm getting in way too much resources into like this thing here. And like it can't empty up. It honestly might. There's so much in here. And like as soon, yeah, there's another train coming in. It's gonna lock this. I might need like to redo this area and make like a much bigger train area state, like maybe stack stations. Like this is locking this, nothing can go out. This train is gonna lock it, nothing can go out. I mean, I think this added rubber might have pushed it over the edge of like what I can have. And also if I can have enough rubber out of this can't get enough rubber to work. Like I need this to be efficient at the moment. And it's really not. I mean, maybe it's emptying, but like all of these trains, and there's another one afterwards. I need more stations. I'm gonna need to handle that. How much is this bringing in? I know this one is bringing in like a lot of quick wire as well, so I don't think this one is like has that much resource. It doesn't have that much. It can empty up before the next train comes in. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Maybe it's still enough, you know. Slowly emptying up. The issue is this train for plastic is gonna come back with like an absurd amount of resources again. But I think it's emptying up. Like whenever I made this system, I knew that there was a limit to it. Hey, here's 4 adaptive control units. Nice. Oh, they're gone. We need those, I think. Or was I already done with the adaptive control units? I don't remember. And like there's stacks like this of quick wire that take forever to empty up. I might like have to reduce the amount of stuff we receive here because it's also only going into a recycler. And I could just recycle at the source if I have that much excess. Be honest. Or just reduce production too. How's that looking? Are they stuck because they don't have rubber, or is it something else? Like, I know they're in chains, so the last one here isn't really doing anything unless the other ones are full. No, it's still smart plating for now, although rubber isn't very high. can like buffer it for now. That should help it fill up. I mean, motors, I'm pretty confident it's gonna fill up. We have a lot. Smart plating should be exactly enough. Although the first ones here are gonna have to be full before the last few ones are efficient. Yeah. That's like an unfortunate thing about the chain like splitters, but I don't want to bother with doing anything better. I don't know. I don't care enough. I do chain splitting. You can't stop me. Ship it. Full send it. Oh, that's full. Goodbye. Kind of weird seeing production here again. I moved like everything out of this area. It's only storage basically, and now there's a few machines again. Kind of funny to see. Maybe I'll like enclose this into some sort of wall, like these little buildings. Just make like a big building to enclose the facility. I haven't decided yet if it's like annoying because it blocks the view or like nice because it encloses the facility. See the kind of problems I have. This is absolutely a very important problem to have. What is it I need for these machines? Like smart plating? Can I make that here? Smart? No, I can't make smart plating out of this. I could, however, drop down like extra buildings to make more manually and just input it in here so that it goes faster. I don't know if it matters really though. Like this is gonna stabilize eventually. It would be fine. Yeah, I'm happy to let it go, I think. Get me up. I want to see this factory from the railing. The safest place to be. I like how this like starting area that I have and that I chose for the space elevator, just, you know, this is where I develop factories all around to just use all of the closest resources. Like it's really like just a sprawl of a bunch of mini factories all around. Except this way. Maybe it needs a little factory over there. I don't know. There's like a big one over there. There's like fixed mist in the corner there. There's the tree, of course. For iron, for copper down there. There really isn't much for copper, like for the base resources. It doesn't need much. And then like all the new stuff over there for the project. But yeah, the surrounding facilities are like, I don't know. They're kind of sprawled out. We can see like the reflection of the sun on the poles for the trains all the way over there. Oh yeah, we can also see these stairs up, the ramp up. Very good landmark, by the way. Still a very excellent landmark. But yeah, there isn't much to do like at the moment in the game other than spam ADA to get like all the research gone, and like I'm sure a few of this research will end up being a little bit of manufacturing here and there to like do more resources. I'm pretty sure we talked about it just earlier, like there's turbo fuel that I should probably have eventually, because that's like better than the fuel I use, and I'm pretty sure that's gonna help a lot with navigation. Like I hope it's better at moving upwards a little bit, because this is a little bit limiting. But yeah, other than having a little bit of stuff like that, it's just waiting for these pieces to get done and then moving on to the next project phase, which is gonna unlock a bunch of things, I assume. A whole lot of stuff. Which we'll see how I'm prepared for it. At least I have a heavy enclosed frames. I sure hope heavy enclosed, heavy modular frames are useful for a lot of very important stuff, because I have a lot of them. I have a lot of them. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it for today. Let me see who's live, or who's still live. Yeah, Phoenix is still going actually, which is wild. She's been at it for like the entire day, so of course I'm going to raid back into Phoenix's stream. I'm probably gonna hang out there until they're done with the game or their stream. It looks like they're having a moment in the game too, so. Alright, well, Rana King, if you're still around, thanks for chatting about Satisfactory and following today. That was nice. Always fun to have like someone that knows a lot about what's going on. It's neat. This week, I don't know when I'll be live. I may play video games tomorrow with Thunder again. I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream it or if I'm just gonna ask Thunder to stream it on their side and chill again on their side. I don't know. Maybe I do a stream tomorrow. And I'll try to have the usual Friday and Sunday. I mean, this stream setup kind of works. The new mic at least works. The interface not ideal, but it still works, so I can still do this. So yeah, I'll maybe stream Friday and very likely still stream on Sunday. So till then, yeah, you can join the Discord if you want to chat off stream or see my notifications. Till then, have a good one. Thanks for being here. Bye bye.